To access the Forms app, I'm going to go again to this grid up in the top left corner and click on it, and then my menu pops down. Forms isn't in the immediate apps that pop up here, so I'm going to click on All Apps, and then I'm going to find it here. It's green, it's got an F on it, and it says Forms. Once I click on it, it'll take me to a new window, and then here again, it just kind of gives me a little tutorial. I don't need to read it right now, so I'm just going to click out, but you're welcome to read through this if you'd like to when you navigate here on your own. And now I'm going to do a new form. I'm not going to do a quiz, but I'm going to do a form. So I'll click on New Form. This is an untitled form, and so my first thing that I'm going to do is title it. And I know that this is for my fall project, and so I'm going to title it my last name, and the student's last name is Ketchum, Technology, Fall Project Survey. Survey. In my description, I need to include what my research question is. And so for this student, the research question will probably just be the question that I myself am working on, just for simplicity's sake. So within my description, I'm going to write, this is a survey to gather data on whether or not Hamlin Robinson should go one-to-one with computers in middle school. And maybe even in my description, I want to explain some words. So, for example, if you're talking about passing periods, or if you're talking about learning spaces or electives or certain clubs, here is a good time to tell the person who's about to take the quiz exactly what you're going for. So I'm going to define what one-to-one is, because that is a term that maybe not everyone knows or knows in a different context. So I'd say one-to-one means that every student has their own assigned computer that lives with them the entire year. All right, next, I'm going to add a question. So just like when we were working in our Forms Notes template, we have the option here of doing a choice, open-ended, a rating, a choose the date, and then if we click here, a ranking, a Likert, or a Net Promoter Score. Let's start with our multiple choice question, because that's the first one in the Forms template. So here's my question. This is what pops down here. I have this already in my Microsoft Word. So if I click here, my multiple choice question is, how often do you use computers in middle school? So I'm not even going to retype. I'm just going to copy by highlighting, right-clicking my mouse, clicking copy. Oh, I can't access these. So to copy, I'll press Control-C on my keyboard. Control-C, and then paste. So look at this. It even pops up with suggested options, and I'll choose daily, weekly, monthly, never. All right, another aspect of this is down here, there's the option to have multiple answers and then required answers. So I'm going to go ahead and click on required. And that would be one question here. Now, as a reminder, the requirements are that there's at least 3 questions in this, and you have 3 questions outlined here. So you should have at least 3 questions. In my final version of this, I'm going to click got it, thank you. In my final version of this, which you have taken or will take, I actually have 4 questions. So you're not limited to only 3 questions, but I don't think you should have more than 5 questions, because that's just a lot of information and you have to think about what will be meaningful to you. So when you're done, you would do add question for another question, and then to move questions around, you could shift here and here. All right, that's it.